Welcome to all of you who are ready for the new frequencies that are coming forth to us through this Lion's Gate. I ask you now just to close your eyes and for a moment just watch your breath. Be aware of the visions that may come to you, but do not attach yourself to them. Acknowledge them, but do not attach yourself to them. Just following the breath. Following the breath as it spirals down and into your heart space. Your heart holds the key to the gatekeeper. With your mind and your breath settled within your heart space, feel the stillness. And shift your awareness to a point just above the crown of your head. Here you see a large ball of light. And within that ball of light, you see the face of a lion. Now shift your awareness to a point far, far above you, as far as your imagination can go, to a point that represents Source, to the Godhead, to the source of the all that is. And from this point, the source of all that is, you witness a Luxor light symbol of love, healing and protection, a key to a higher consciousness. And you see that it is spinning in an anti-clockwise direction. And in acknowledging the symbol, it begins to travel downward, down through a channel of light, and settles into the chakra, the ball of light, the Alpha chakra, just above the crown of your head. it meets with the vision of the lion. The gatekeeper of the light frequencies that we are receiving in this moment. Your symbol continues to spin in the anti-clockwise direction. It connects with the frequencies of the lion, the Sirius energies of Christ consciousness. And now breathe this symbol and this chakra and this lion into your heart space. Allow it to settle into your heart on the out breath. And in your knowing, you know that there is something else that is needed. And you draw your attention to a ball of light just below your feet. And in this large ball of light just below your feet, you see the image of the face of a lioness. And as you acknowledge the lioness, then shift your awareness to a point all the way down into the core of the earth. And when you reach the core of the earth with your imagination, your visions, you see that there is a Luxor light symbol of love, healing and protection, resting and yet spinning in the anti-clockwise direction within the very core of the earth, receiving the vital healing energies of Mother Earth. And in acknowledging the Luxor light symbol, she begins to rise up through a column of light, and she settles into the large energy center just below your feet, the Omega chakra, the one with the lioness resting. And the symbol spins in the anti-clockwise direction. And then when you are ready, you breathe this symbol and this chakra with the lioness to rise up through your central column and to rest in your heart space. On the out breath, as she rests into the heart space, lioness and lion, masculine and feminine energies of Sirius. And as these two symbols rest into your heart space, let go of the vision of the lion and the lioness and allow the vision to morph into the representation of the energies, perfectly aligned divine masculine and divine feminine energies of Sirius. Feel the unification within the heart space. Your vision has either morphed into another image, a single image, or it has just disappeared into light. You can see the Luxor light symbol, the key to higher consciousness, spinning in the anti-clockwise direction within your heart space. Your heart is the gateway. The symbol is the key. Allow the symbol, with its spin in the anti-clockwise direction, to open the gateway. Lion's Gate opening for you, for higher consciousness. And as it does so, the Luxor light symbol begins to expand. It expands to encompass the throat and the solar plexus, balancing and harmonizing. And it expands to encompass the brow and the sacral chakra, and the gate opens wider. And it continues to expand and expands to encompass the crown and the base chakra. And the gate is wide enough open now for you to pass through. Only you can make the decision to enter through the gate. And as you enter through the gate, the symbol begins to expand even further, and the gate opens even wider, and the pathway is laid out before you. Choose your own mode of transport to pass through this gateway, on foot, barefoot or shoes. Or in a vehicle of some sort. The pathway is leading you to the very heart of Christ consciousness. The journey is significant, as each step of the way, or each point of the way, you will receive keys or codes, messages, symbols that are specific to you. Begin your journey now. Acknowledging the visions along the way, but do not attach to them. They are only visions of your mind, and your journey is to go beyond the mind. Acknowledge the first point that draws your awareness. And this point represents your base chakra. Be aware and acknowledge the visions. Acknowledge the base chakra. But do not hold on. These are visions that are attached to your ego, to some part of you that is still in need of healing. Acknowledge, but know that you are beyond, and continue to move on your journey. It's okay to have visions. It's okay to receive messages. But do not be attached to them. You arrive at the second point. The second point represents your sacral chakra. There may be a symbol, a vision, a message. Acknowledge. And move on. What are your surroundings on this journey? What path do you travel? As you near the third point on your journey, representing your solar plexus, do you wish to stop? Do you wish to rest? Is there anything you need to take care of here? Is there anything offered to you? Just acknowledge. Do not seek, just acknowledge. And when you are ready, continue on your journey. The light begins to change as you approach the fourth point along your journey, representing the heart chakra. what symbols are presented to you here. If any. This is your second gateway, and you will notice that you cannot walk further unless you open this gate. Your choice. Open the gate and walk through. Continue to walk or drive, however you are journeying. And this time, as you approach the 5th point, you cannot see into the 5th point until you open another gate. This gate opens toward you. This gate is the gate of truth. This gate only opens a very narrow way, and you have to squeeze through. Your choice. If you are still journeying now, continue on. As you approach the 6th gate, you are met by a very wise man. He is also a gatekeeper. And he will ask you a question. And depending on your answer, he will either allow you to pass through the gate or send you back. Remember the question he asks you, and remember your answer. And continue on your journey. And when you arrive at the 7th point, this is your final gate. And you can see that behind this gate is nothingness. If you choose to step through this gate, you step through a portal. And that portal will take you all the way to Sirius, the home of Christ consciousness. But you have no knowing of what you will meet and experience along the way, or who you will meet. It's your choice. Open the gate and continue your journey. And however that journey takes place, as you journey forward, you pass through suns, and each sun burns up any remaining impurities that keep you attached to your lower ego. Allow the suns to purify you, and you choose how far you travel. Continue to travel until you reach the final gate, the Lion's Gate. And this gateway opens to a magnificent sun, the sun of Sirius. Purifying, passing all the new codes, that are relevant to you. And that are available at this point in time. Receive the frequencies, the light, the love, the purity, the harmony, the peace. And enter into the silence. Stay in the silence for as long as you need. You will come back when you are ready.